Hello, people of Islam. Uh, a great revelation has come to me just now, which I'm not going to reveal because these people, enemy, the enemy tries to counter everything, So this is a microphone right here. Microphone, speaker, phone, speaker. So I'm gonna put it here. Maybe you hear me better. Let's see. I'll put it right here. Maybe you hear me even better. Okay. Been going through chapter 9. Chapter 9 of the Koran. Everybody. Devotees. Devotees. Who is a devotee? Islam people, Satanist people, Krishna people, Buddha people, Jamaican tribe people, people that I've encompassed within the new covenant that I've established. They're considered devotee, whether they are lost in the woods or not. America, because I consider it my home. Okay, we're going to go over chapter 9. Some of the points. Some of the words are from the Quran. Some are my words. Okay. All right. Here we go. I will to Guy. I open my chest to Islam. Oh, I already talked about this. Okay, well, I wrote more. All right, I told you about this already. Okay, let's go on. I told you how the metal detector destroys me once a month. Everything. Okay, I told you why nobody wants to help me. Okay. Oh, my people, I did convey to you messages of my Rub, and did give you good advice. How shall I then be sorry for the nations that refuse to believe? I made a post last night. Gentiles are my people, okay? So that's why Gentiles are getting slaughtered all over the world, because everybody hates me, all right? So okay, this is important. Okay, now remember I told you yesterday that you're gonna feel strange because you're not praying 5 times a day. I told you want to pray once a day. Go ahead, but you don't need to. In our occult studies, this is what the lesson we learn. It says our worship or prayers, the same thing, means as much to the gods as an ant praying to a brontosaurus. Okay, but that's not totally true because I see your dedication, I see your devotion and veneration. That's what it is about. Okay, we don't believe Satanists. We don't believe in worship. Worship is groveling. We don't believe in repentance. Okay, because our actions speak louder than words. All right. So repentance, throw in the garbage. Worship, throw in the garbage. Okay, that's garbage. Never mind. We define ourselves by our actions. And what does it say in the Koran? That one bad deed is a bad deed, but one good deed is worth 10 good deeds. And what do I say? I say, in our human nature, it only takes a few good acts of redemption and everyone will forget the horrible things you did. Okay? All right. So there's a lot of plagiarism in the Quran, just like every book has been plagiarized, okay? And it's all been plagiarized to put control on you, to give you feelings of guilt, to give you feelings of separation, to give you feelings of unworthiness, okay? That's not what I stand for, all right? I don't stand for that. But this is important, all right? Because I want you to feel good, good about yourselves and not feel that you're less than or feel guilty about anything. All right? Never mind. Okay. So, I do not desire to confound anyone. It goes against everything I stand for. What does it say in the Quran? That Allah desires to confound people? No. Why would I want to confound you? Or what is the reason I would want to confound you? That's illogical. Okay. I am not a madman. I'm a plain warner. When I lash out and I say, yeah, I wish I could slaughter every single person of Israel, and I wish I could do this or whatever, it's because in a ascension process, you work through layers of animosity and layers of negativity. You have to work through them, okay? Now, I was hypnotized a million times by the dirtbag gang stalker scum, okay? So every time that they hypnotized me and raped me or set me up and put me in prison, and I knew all the time I was in prison that I was set up and I didn't do what I was in there for, but of course the police and the gang stalkers run the world, so there's nothing you can do about it. Once you're in there, you're in there, And I already explained in America that you're guilty until proven innocent, basically. Okay. So, what can you do? There's nothing you can do. Nothing. Their whole game is to provoke you, so you can't let yourself get provoked. So what happens? So during this process of getting fucked over a million fucking times, okay, I've built up all kinds of animosity and all kinds of layers of negativity and layers upon layers of animosity that are stuck in there because I can't do anything about it, okay? Because the police and the gang stalkers run the world. I have no power to do anything. I'm the town bum, okay? I don't have shit. So I have power, okay? I have power because I'm the direct connection to the generator. That's my power, That's my power. My words, because my tongue is a sharp sword. The same thing as it says in chapter 9. What do they talk about? Well, they talk about remember the sorcerers and the rub with the staff. Okay, the staff is the same as my tongue or a sword, my sword. Understand? So when they say the sorcerers blinded the people's eyes and made a great act of sorcery, okay, that's the media and your programming and the unproductive faction of Illuminati and the hybrid people. Okay, they're all trying to control you and deceive you. You're stuck in a linear. You're stuck in an illusion of linear time. You're stuck in an illusion of choice. Okay, they pervade all these illusions upon you. Okay, we have to escape this. That's why I say escape the matrix. Escape the matrix. And plus the fact that there's different frequencies and there's different timelines. All the timelines are running at once. Okay, there's no such thing as a former life. All your former lives, guess what? You're still living them. Okay. Now the gang stalker people have the ability to go back and forth from one life to another life to another life to another life, from this consciousness to that consciousness to this consciousness. And what do? And they also have time travel capabilities. So this is how they manipulate everything and why they're so successful. You understand? And us dumb regular people are fucked. We don't have these capabilities. You understand? They do. That's why they rule the world. And they're somewhat immortal. Okay? Plus their organization stays intact. From the day we came back from exile 400 years ago, these people have been plotting against me and working against me. You understand? And working against humanity in general. Okay, they have all these capabilities. They cohabitate with their bipolar twin. Everybody has a twin. Okay, so in every timeline there's a twin. Plus, they use the fact up north, down south shit to confuse people. They have so much capabilities in their hands and so much advantages over us that it's hard. It's hard for us to triumph against these scumbags. You understand? Plus the fact that you got all the mainstream media wearing me. You got all the Illuminati people wearing me. You got all the big heads of government are wearing me. You got Hollywood wearing me. You got all celebrities wearing me. You got all these people wearing me except the regular people. And all these celebrity people, whatever, are fighting tooth and nail to not reveal me to the world, because then they know that all their lies going to be exposed. I'm not saying it to celebrities, because most celebrities are my stars and that's my people and they've been exploited. Okay, that was a wrong thing to use, but let's say, whatever. Okay. All right, to give you some understanding. So I do not desire to confound you. Okay, that's plagiarism. All right, it's incorrect. Oh, one more thing. Okay, now, if you do you know how to read Illuminati code, and you're up on the scorches, okay, what happened? Well, these people, of course, they think they're so great and they're so smart, and you're so fucking stupid. They started out, when they started scorching me, they started with like easy scorches, and then as I figured them all out, and then they kept getting harder and harder and more complicated and more complicated and more complicated. Now all the scorches are real complicated, but you don't have to figure them out, because just know that every single post on YouTube has been turned into filth. Every single post, every single video is filth. You understand? The information is good. The people have good intentions, but who's ever controlling YouTube, or who's, there is an influence there to always throw one scorch in. You understand? So you don't have to figure them out. Just know everything's scum. All right. Every single post, there's a scorch in there, but they're just so complicated that you have to be wise enough to know what they are. So I already know, now I'm used to the fact that they're all disgusting scorches. So I already revealed to the world that I know this, and the enemy knows this, so they can make all the scorches they want, and they're not fooling me. And even though I post them, they know I know they're scorches, and so they're not really. All they're doing is just make themselves look like more scumbags than. Well, I don't know. They're such scumbags. I don't know how they could make themselves look any worse, but that's all they're doing. Just make themselves look like scumbags. They're not scorching me, because they know I know they're scorches, and they know they're scorches, and any elite person knows they're scorches. So what are you accomplishing? Nothing. All right. So what I was gonna say. These scumbag people, okay, gang stalker people, they actually, okay, don't forget they cohabitate with their bipolar twin. They actually, in their twisted, deranged, demented brains, they try to rationalize all the disgusting things they do by doing one good act. So they, like, let's use the video as an example. Okay, the information is good, but there's a scorch in there. Let's say the time that the gang stalker, treacherous tramp, crack queen, baby mama from hell, I met her at a motel to be with her, but she had already married some Hell's Angel person, so she was already married. You understand? So it was just a job for her to set me up to kill me. All right, so she was already married. So when we went to the motel, she said, "I hope I don't get in trouble for adultery," because she committed adultery with me, but she was married. So she knew she was doing it wrong, but she's such a dirtbag. Plus, they wanted to set me up so bad and fucking destroy me any way they possibly could, mentally, physically, emotionally, any way they could destroy me. That's what they do, you know. So they put one good act with a scum act. You understand? All right. And that's how they rationalize whatever. People are so fucking twisted. Okay, let's go. All right. Okay, so just know the enemy covers thy tracks with false efforts of righteousness, in which are overshadowed with their shadows of bondage. When the words of the Koran consume my environment, even through the plagiarism does the wisdom dispel the spirits of deceit, and sanctity and serenity covers me like a blanket of peace. Okay, I'm looking at all this horrible shit that's going on in the world, and I'm not even supposed to be doing that because it's deterring my ascension process. You understand? And by me posting a video about Syria getting blown to oblivion and my Gentile people getting annihilated, I'm feeding the matrix. You know. Okay. Okay. Do not formally pray unto me as if I am above you or something that is separate from you. Okay? Reach down into your heart and proceed in your actions as if you were me, and do as you believe I would do. Okay? I don't need anybody bowing before me or any of this stuff. That's worship. Okay? We don't do that. There's no need for that. There's no need for that, man. It's that's all to control you, to make you feel less than, to make you feel you're not less than. If you met me, okay, we're gonna walk down the street side by side. You understand? I'm not gonna fucking get carried in a giant pillow, and you're gonna walk along. You understand? Make sure this shit's still working. Okay, I don't know. You know, I need a fucking camera crew here and shit. You know. I'm the king of the world, okay? I should have a limousine out there with a driver to take me wherever I want to go 24/7. I should have a whole pallet of cash over there, unlimited amount of cash. I should have jewelry, tattoos. I should be wearing designer clothes. I should have 20 women I could be conjugal with whenever I feel like. A black one, a white one, a Puerto Rican one, a Brazilian one, a this one, a French one, a this one, a that one. Okay, I'm the king of the world, okay? Everything's all fucked up, okay? I know how things are supposed to be. You understand? And they're not the way they're supposed to be. All right. Okay. If you are lonely and wish for some conversation, speak aloud unto me through your day and throughout your work, and listen for my answer with your heart and not your ears. All right? I'm here, man. I'm here. I'm a part of you, you know. My DNA signature is in you, you know. I'm not anywhere. I'm inside you. I, like I said, if you really, you're. I'm watching everything. I know everything that's going on. Okay, never mind. Okay, let's go. All right. Now, okay. We may lash out in our anger and in our despair. We may lose our composure and even harm those around us. But just know that this is a cross we bear within our human nature. Just know that unless we have the ability to totally escape our illusions of linear time and fully see the future possibilities, we are no way capable to judge or punish anyone. Okay? We're not capable. Can you step out of linear time? No, then you're not capable to judge or punish anybody. That means I'm not capable at this moment to judge or punish anyone either. Okay? You understand? We may get mad, we may lash out. I can't harm anybody because the police are watching every move I make. They follow me around the town. They're just waiting, they're just dying to lock me up again. Okay? It's always been like that. Police always follow me around, whatever. Okay. Plus, the hybrid people are watching from another. They're watching me from the sixth dimension. They're watching me. Like there's a lot of people watching me. Plus, the scumbags put a chip in my tooth. There's people listening to me. I can't do anything. Like if I say went and robbed the store, I'd get caught immediately. I wouldn't even have a fucking chance. Okay. I say unto the militants who find themselves in collusion with those who set up rivals to God, because you find yourselves with no other way to survive, because of the efforts of the very ones that have enlisted to destroy your, because of the efforts of the very ones that have enlisted you to destroy your homes and your community structure, I will lay avenues of redemption before your colluders, of which your very prosperity is encompassed and encouraged. You understand? I told you what happened to the Mujahideen. What happened to all these organizations that work for the special forces? They turned on them all, stabbed them in the back, and ended up killing these people. That's what's going to happen to you, ISIS people. They're going to turn on you, man. They're going to fucking turn on you. Just don't believe. They stab everybody in the back. Everybody they stab in the back. Just look. How did they get you in collusion with them? Because they blew up your fucking city and you had no other choice but to go with the band of hoodlums, okay? I know what the fuck going on, all right? Here's another avenue of redemption, okay? I got avenues of redemption to lay before the people, okay? The sands are running low, man. The sands are running low, okay? I tell you, once the darkness comes, it's over. It's over. All right. Okay. Okay, explain the staff and the tongue thing there. Oh, this is important. Remember I told you, don't feel less than, don't feel guilty, don't let the Koran make you feel any type of way. Feelings are not facts. You understand? Feelings are not facts. So this is important. I don't wish to confound you. Okay, that's a lie. Okay. The story of the calf representation, where the same thing the Christian bozo people believe of some Moses person, whatever, came down from some mountain and got mad at people because they made a calf. Okay, this is all symbolism and shit like that. Okay, but the same story is in the Quran. All right, so it says, "I have no." This is what I said. I have no wrath. There is no disgrace. There is no arrogance. You have not denied me. There is no shame. You are not losers, and I am not mad. You understand? What is the whole world doing? Worshiping a calf because, first of all, they're not venerating me because I've been villainized and the whole world hates me. Okay. Even in the Muslim religion, who am I? Joseph, stuck in the well. I got thrown out. What does it say in the Bible? I'm the cornerstone that got rejected by the builders. Same thing. All right. So, because you've been bamboozled, and who's at the helm? The hybrids. The hybrids run all the schools, they run all the churches, and they run all the hospitals. They're all built on ley lines, and they're all made to create energy to imprison you, okay? Bamboozle you, hold you in illusions in a prison. They separate you from me, your divine source, and Mother Earth, the earth, by concrete and asphalt and rubber, any fucking way they could possibly come up with, okay? These people are such scum, all right? So I'm not mad at you. You've just been bamboozled. Now, don't forget that people are immortal, plus the organization has been in, ever since day one, 400 years ago. So ever since 400 years ago, the people have been at this constant motion to bamboozle you, to destroy you, to imprison you, to exploit you, to fool you, to deceive you for 400 years. So how can I sit here now and expect you to be wiser than these people? Okay, we don't have the capabilities to jump from timeline to timeline to timeline. Okay, we don't know all of our incarnations, except I do, because I done the work to find out. Okay, so I was Adolf Hitler, so guess what? I'm still Adolf Hitler. I'm just in another timeline. I was Abraham Lincoln, so guess what? I'm still Abraham Lincoln. I was just in another timeline. Okay. I was John F. Kennedy, so guess what? I'm still John F. Kennedy. I'm just in another timeline. Okay, now if I had the capabilities that the gang stalker scum have, then I could go and instead of driving down the fucking street like a bozo and get my brains blown out when I was John F. Kennedy, I wouldn't drive down the motherfucking street. You understand? But I don't have the capability to do that. All right? But they do. You understand? The scum do have that capability. These scumbags do have that capability. You understand? And we don't. So how could I expect you to be wiser than these people? I'd be a fool. So, of course, I'm not upset with you. You understand? But now you know. Now your rub has come to you and told you, this is what's going on. So be wiser. Be wise as a serpent and harmless as doves, because unless you have the wisdom to step out of linear time, then you don't have the wisdom to judge or punish anybody. But on the same token, what I say in the Koran, I said, anybody invades your land, find them and kill them wherever you find them. Okay? Protect your land. Anybody invades your land, you got the right to kill those people. Slaughter the shit out of them. You understand? Anybody invades your land, kill those motherfuckers. You understand? Allah told me he doesn't want anybody. Well, Allah is like a higher self of me, so Allah, I'm a part of Allah, or Allah's a part of me, or whatever. But one of our spiritual communications, I've been under possession for years, so this is spiritual communication. I'm always under possession, so I ain't got to sit there and go, and freak out, okay? I'm always in that mode, all right, all the time, 24/7. You understand? Okay, I'm always in that mode, okay? So I don't got to sit here and fucking freak out and change my brain waves and all that shit. I'm always under possession, okay? Always. So he said he don't want anybody invading no one else's country. He said he's coming and to just sit tight. And that's the word of Allah. You know, but and don't forget, let me tell you, why do you think these people go and blow up your country? Well, they get you to list you in their band of hoodlums. But what's the other reason? Well, they want to push you out of your country, so you go to their domain because your soul is worth $50,000. So once you enter that country or colony or whatever, or that domain, then your soul becomes their prize. They got a machine that sucks up your souls, okay? Go back and look at the Super Bowl where Katy Perry rode the dark horse into the Super Bowl. What she have on her head? A yellow box. Why she have a yellow box on her head? Because she's celebrating the fact that they consume your souls. They got a machine and it's made out of yellow boxes, okay?